Hey everybody, Jonathan Rose, owner, Masters in Trading. Just put an order in here. We're looking to buy 20 symbol QQQJ in the January expiration, the 31 strike. I'm trying to buy these for 80 cents. So far we've got filled on 5 of them. We're working a balance of 15. In this video, I'm going to show you the 3 steps I used to find this trade in QQQJ and why I'm going in to buy 20 puts on the 31 strike, the total risk for this trade, and by the way, the total risk, and I can never lose more. That's the glory of being able to buy options. If you could do it well, it's a great approach to trading. So if I did 10 of these, it'd be 800. I'm looking to do 20, so I'm going to have $1,600 of risk. Again, I can never lose more than the amount that I bet. Let's get into it. Three reasons for being in QQQJ. In front of you, it's our Wall Street wiretapper. It's an unusual option activity tool. We use this to find our trades. We want to see what the institutions are doing, the hedge funds, the big smart money. First name on the list, QQQJ. I wasn't too familiar with this, so I was kind of surprised seeing in QQQJ. Rising HV, and high implied volatility. You can see for December 21st, if I just go in and search yesterday, 35 results, and the amount of results that caught both of these scans, there was only 3 different names. Cala, we do like Cala by the way, QQQJ, just learning about this, and then NTLA. Now QQQJ caught my eye because I'm not too familiar with this name. And so if I go in here and we just look under QQQJ, we can see it hit the scan once. Now if I move over to the volume tab, I put in QQQJ, this will show us all the unusual option activity that pertains just to volume. And look at this order, 29,000. The 20-day average volume is 2,400. But you could also see going back to November, look how that average volume has picked up. Now, as I learn more about QQQJ, I learned this is a new ETF that's been around for about 3 months now. So let's look and see exactly what QQQJ is. If we go to our good friend Google, we just put in QQQJ, meet the newest member of the Invesco Triple Q's family. And here we go, QQQJ. Now again, I'm looking at this because this is now on the radar because of the Wall Street wiretapper. We see some monstrous volume going through. As a market maker on the floor of the Chicago Board Options Exchange, the only thing we would use to value options was unusual option activity. So that's why we created that Wall Street wiretapper. And if I look at the QQQ, we see that it's the next generation. It's based on the NASDAQ. The fund will invest 90% of its assets in the securities that comprise the index by investing in the 101st to 200th largest companies on the NASDAQ. So I guess this is like a mid-cap of the NASDAQ. QQQJ invests in the companies between 101 to 200. Okay, interesting. Let's look and see exactly what those companies are. Click on Portfolio. I scroll down. As of yesterday, here are the companies. Trade Desk, CrowdStrike, so forth. It tells you the percentage of the fund. Now this isn't the entire fund. These are just the biggest holdings. So, okay, interesting. Learn what QQQJ is. But now, why the heck does it have so much of this unusual options activity? That's the question I need to answer. What the heck is going on? So watch what we do next. Step 2. After finding unusual option activity, we learned a little bit about what the ticker was. Now I bring you over to ETF channel. It's free. And what I'm going to use this for is I'm looking to find correlated assets to QQQJ. So what you can do on ETF channel, and this is kind of cool, go to ETF Finder here. And now what I'm going to do, enter up the 40 tickers. I'm not going to do 40 tickers, but what I am going to do is I'm going to try to replicate the fund QQQJ as best as I can. So let's put the lead holdings in here. Okay, so that's about all of them. And I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 names. It's about 25% of the overall portfolio. Let's find ETFs. And what I'm doing is I'm looking for which ETFs hold all these stocks and what percentage of that ETF it is. Now down here you can see there are higher percentages. Ha! QQQJ, there you are. So what we can do is let's use IWR. Now what are we trying to accomplish? I want to find correlated assets. I want to find different companies that are going to be just like our QQQJ. So our next step is we're going to pull up a chart. And so now I'm using Thinkorswim. You can do this really in any charting platform. You just want to go to comparison. Here, add selected, here, and I put in IWR, which was the first one, and then EQAL, which I think was the third one. Okay, apply, go. Now you can see the behavior going back to the beginning of QQQJ when it first started, which was October 13th, October 12th, something like that. But if I overlap these, look what's going on. And right now you can see the yellow line is QQQJ. And the yellow line is getting extended relative to EQAL, the blue line, and to IWR. But if I take out EQAL because it's kind of caught in the middle, again, beaker, X, apply, okay. That's what it looks like, guys. Definitely QQQJ is getting expensive relative to IWR. Now, you could consider doing a pair trade between the two of those. That's not too fun. Also, when we see unusual option activity, we are expecting big moves. We are expecting an increase in volatility. So therefore, with an increase in volatility, when vol goes higher, stocks go lower because there's trouble to the downside. There's uncertainty to the downside. So therefore, I don't want to do a pair trade. I want to take these 24 days and I want to buy these 31 strike puts. What's also just mind-baffling to me, I only got 5 of them. You guys stink. Hoping to get 20. Still may. We shall see. But what's incredible about this, the volatility is really, really, really low. QQQJ, Wall Street wiretappers picking it up. We did some correlation analysis. I'm buying puts. I actually like getting to the end of the year with how inflated the market is. Rather be short than long up at these levels. But this trade also makes a lot of sense to me too because of that Wall Street wiretapper. Thanks for watching, guys. My name is Jonathan Rose. I'm the owner of Masters in Trading. We share trades in options and futures every Sunday night, and every Monday we do a live class to walk you through those trades. See you on the inside.